Okay, so I started playing Nurse recently. Got any tips? Okay, so I would say, first of all, there's like two angles to attack when learning Nurse or any killer, and that is like the mechanics of that specific killer is one thing, but then the macro game, the 1 versus 4. So like the mechanics of it would be, why am I here again? The mechanics of it would be like the chasing, like the 1 versus 1 and the blinks and that stuff. And then the other side would be the macro game, like the 1 versus 4. So right from the start, I'm going to blink because there's no point in walking. They're going to be like usually on the farthest gens. But I noticed right here, this is kind of like a 3 gen. I see scratch marks on that wall back there. So somebody is here. Now, buildings like this are going to be hard to chase in. So I'm just kind of like walking and following the scratch marks till I can get into a position where, okay, they went to shack. So I'm going to blink inside shack. And I'm just following the scratch marks at this point. They're just kind of holding W and taking me across the map. Okay, so there's no more scratch marks, so I passed them. That means they're over here. And I heard footsteps that way. Back inside, I hear footsteps. All right, so she's here. I'm blinking. Okay, that's one thing you're going to run into a lot is your blink's not going through things. It usually means you're either not holding. She's just a W key holder, basically. So I'm going to try to cut her off, but I messed up. I shouldn't be bullet blinking like ahead of them because they just double back. So she keeps going back and forth. It's kind of annoying, but she just keeps going back and forth, right? But now I'm on her tail and this chase has taken too long, but she just keeps taking me from house to house. I'm not concerned with, so look, she double backed again. So this is what you're going to run into at high MMR. People that keep constantly changing directions. So like I said, I'm not really, well, she did it again. I'm not really like concerned with winning this. I'm just having fun chasing and trying to, she's in here, just trying to like slug and chase. All right, so you got to blink to the last location you've seen her. Don't try to cut her off because she will double back on you and gain a lot of distance. So she's still down here. No, she just went back up. Oh, this is another one. Okay, so this is a Swift apparently, I'm guessing, because they're crossing each other's paths, trying to mix up their scratch marks and really confuse me. But like I said, I'm just going in chases for the sake of chasing. They're together now. Just for the fun of the chases. I'm not really concerned with gens, but really you don't want to chase this long because I'm basically throwing the game just chasing like this. I should be putting gen pressure, but she's behind this rock. So that's something you're going to want to learn how to do is turn your camera while in the middle of the blink. All right, so really, I'm going to lose this match because it took so long to get in that one, just to get that one down. But here's somebody. He's going to run off. I thought he would have sprint burst, but he didn't. So he's going to run this way. Someone's probably going for the unhook. This seems like a coordinated Swift, right? So I'm going to come back to hook. Not really camp it, but just be around because look, somebody's already coming from this way. They're coming back around, so they're probably coming from this side. I just have a feeling they're going to try to, so I kind of am camping the hook and I'm going to lose gens, but you see what I mean? They're all here. And see how they go around trees and objects real tight. So I'm just going to force her to second hook and put the pressure, but this guy's right here. He's going to double back. This Lori's going to come in for the unhook right now before she goes to second hook. Oh, never mind. She went to second hook. They might not be a Swift, but whatever. Like, At this point, like, they're already down to 2 gens. I'm just being dirty and camping this hook because that chase went really long in the beginning. And now I just want to put the pressure on them to make them feel like they've got to do something. Which they probably will come in and grab this save, but really we're just... Look, I'm blocking her so she can't get in now. And you know what else? We could just go and tunnel right after her. She double backed. Like, if you really want to play dirty, you know, if you really want to put the pressure on. But he's deliberately jumping in front of her and taking the attention. So you got to expect the double backs. So I just held my second blink and didn't use it. Oh, that was bad. But see how they go right back out? Like, at high MMR, this is what you're going to get. So if I blink to the last location, see, he came right back into me instead of me trying to cut him off. But I'm sure they're rushing gens right now. Yeah, see? That's what a good team will do. They'll just rush the gens really hard. And so you can't really, like, camp a hook because you'll just lose all the gens, basically. And then they vanish like that. So they're down to the last gen already. They're not on the one below, but they might be on this far one. They're actually not. So they'll probably be coming back to the hook. They might even be heal. Oh, there's scratch marks right there. Here we come. We could go right back after him, but he's going to take us far to the other side of the map. He's going to want to take us far from the gens. She's going to try to get a pallet. Oh, flashlight blind. Okay. I heard the flashlight and I looked the other way. Or not the flashlight, the flashbang. Looked the other way. She's running this way. I'm going to go after her, even though... See how they constantly break line of sight? That's the hardest thing about it. She's probably going to double back. No, she's holding W. She's going to jump in a locker. She's going to try to head on me, but whatever. So we'll hook her because we're right at a hook. See what Jen got done. And now we've got 2 hooks here. They're going to try to save this person because they popped that last gen. They're already on the gate. We can go for them. Oh, she tried a dead hard, lost it. Could put her on a hook, but the other ones are going to get saved right now. I don't even have a hook to put her on over here. I guess this one. They're going to run for this other save on this other hook over here. They're going to go straight for this unhook. Oh, she died. Okay. The Jane's going to be the one that has to get down because the other one has endurance. The other one's probably trying to open this gate, maybe? No. They do have a gate over here that's like practically open. So anyway, I was just playing for the chase, but all that chasing in the beginning literally cost me the game as far as the gens that got done. So now they're just healing each other, trying to get as much out of their time as possible. And Jane's healing up. Okay, they're back here somewhere. Because I saw the scratch marks. Cut him off on that side of the wall. This other girl might be picking up the Jane. No. The Lori, I don't know what she's doing, but we don't really have a close hook. We just have this one. She's probably picking up the other guy. Quentin or whatever. But let's blink back to them, which was down here. Lori might rush in for that unhook. Yeah, immediate unhook. I figured that would happen. She's gonna open that. We'll just grab her off of it. Let's put her on this farther hook. I thought I heard Lori here. Could be hearing things. Lori might be going to... Yeah, she went to pick him up. They're probably just going to open this gate, but then again, this gate has no progress on it. One of them is right here. One of them is here. They are over here. I can hear them, but... well. That was a deliverance, by the way. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense because she was broken. They're on this gate. Yeah, Jane just got saved. They're going to get out that gate over there. This guy's running probably back towards that gate. Well, anyway, he's fully healed. He's back on this gate, but he's fully healed. Oh, he's not back on this gate. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's getting out. The others are just inside the gate healing right now. And they'll probably teabag me. Well, maybe not. I mean, I went for those chases in the beginning just to go for them. Which, you know, is the reason why I only got one kill. And I really wasn't, like, trying to kill. Like, what you're going to want to do is go for every chase that you can just to get better at chasing. Right? Because you're going to be in all these scenarios of chasing people. Like, you saw how they were breaking line of sight constantly, going around things, and you're going to have to get better at chasing them in those situations. But at the same time, you're going to have to know when to drop chase and areas not to chase. Like, that's what I'm talking about, the macro game. Is they're going to try to pull you away from gens and take you to the other side of the map. Take you in hard places to chase inside buildings, keep circling the buildings, going back and forth. But that was just an example. I wanted to chase that one in the beginning just to show you basically what kind of stuff. No, you won't. At low MMR, especially a long time with Nurse, you're going to have people that just run forward and don't know what to do. They're not going to play like that, like those people were. A lot easier for me as of right now. I really appreciate it though. Yeah. But I just want you to see like what it will turn into when you get to a higher MMR. That's why I wanted to go on those chases, knowing it was really going to cost me the game. Just so you could see that that's how, like, that's the level of survivors you'll get at a higher MMR, which that's why when you say, are there any tips? There's like so many tips. There's like so many things. What perks should I use? I'm using Barbecue, Floods of Rage, Agitation, and Lethal Pursuer. Oh, okay. So that's pretty much all aura reading for the most part. I'm not using any perks right now. I'm using no perks and no add-ons because that's like, I'm trying to challenge myself. Like I said, to just learn how to like slug more and chase and blink. So and plus because of this event here, I'm not trying to kill anybody per se. I kind of want people to get out and get their masks and all that. I didn't even mean to kill that Meg. I forgot she was on second hook from when I camped her. But I tend to run, I like to run Agitation, pain resonance, Scorch Hook, pain resonance, agitation, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Nowhere to Hide.